Yusuf's question is, hey, I'm with my friends and I'm talking about how I've been training on the 4 pillars of singing, and I'm really proud of the progress I'm making, and I feel like I'm getting better, and I feel my voice getting stronger and all those things. So I want to brag about it with my friends. I want to tell people about it, you know, and let them know that I'm cool because I'm training with Robert's program. Okay, but then I didn't expect it. They call me out. They say, "Oh, is that right? Is that right? Well, step up right now. I want to hear some Queensryche right now. Take all the flame right now. Put up or shut up. Take all the flame right here in this moment. Let's hear it." Okay. And you know, and he's going, "Well, God, oh my God, what do I do? I wasn't prepared for that." Number one, you say, "Yes, I can sing." Number two, what you are prepared to sing and could potentially sing is something super simple, something really easy. Okay, really easy. Okay, and then if you get called out and it's sort of, "Oh no, that's the easy stuff. That's a joke." No, I want to hear you sing. I want to hear you sing, you know, "Child in Time" by Deep Purple, right here, right now, sitting at the bus stop. What you say is like, look, man, look. There's some songs that are really heavy in the chest voice that are easy, and love to sing a little. I'll sing you a few bars right now if that'll entertain you, no problem. But if you want me to step up and sing something super serious, you want me to sing "Child in Time" by Deep Purple, or "Take Hold of Flame" by Queensryche, or you know, a hard Bruno Mars song, or something like that. If you want me to do that, then I need my facilities. I need to warm up for about 15 to 20 minutes. I need a microphone in my hand. It'd be helpful to have a little bit of reverb, you know, a little bit of sauce, a little bit of ambience. That's not unreasonable to expect. And that's the way it works, because I don't only just sing, but I sing easy songs and I sing really difficult athletic songs. Because like I was just telling you, I'm involved in training like an athlete. I'm involved in athletic training for my voice, okay? And like any athlete, when I'm going to sing something super, super difficult, when I'm gonna jump hurdles, I need the right shoes, I need the right track, I need the right warm up, I need to stretch out, okay? So that's why right here, sitting at the bus stop, I'm not gonna sing Deep Purple's "Child in Time" for you, you know? Now, God bless you if you can rip it out, duck into the stairwell and rip it out. I mean, some people can do that, that's great. And it sounds great, go for it. But I don't feel that you're obliged to do that, okay, when someone calls you out. Maybe, you know, sing something easy, sing something simple. Don't paint yourself into a corner. Don't let them paint you into a corner. When the voice is in poor condition, but I got a show coming up, what can I do? What can I do? That's a good question. I think there's a couple things you can do. Number one, try to stay off your speaking voice as much as possible. Don't do this, okay? There are some exceptions, but for most people, the act of doing this, speech mode, is fatiguing to the singing voice. Until you've had years and years of motor skills development and training to learn how to speak up in your resonators a little bit like I am right now, okay? Notice I'm not singing down here. It might be sexy and sound great on a date, right? But I'm not going to speak down there, because down here I'm going to get tired and I won't be able to facilitate my voice, my singing voice. I'm going to get up here and amplify. Okay, so don't want to get off track. Number one, try to avoid speaking, literally. And I know it sounds sort of odd. How do you do that? It's really difficult, but you can reduce the amount of speaking during the day of a show, avoid engagements, and two, ask people to ask you closed-ended questions, okay? Ask people to ask you questions that are yes or no oriented. You can say yes or say no, okay? If you are engaging in communication, and you probably have to a little bit, don't engage in a discussion in abstractions and things like that. That can help, okay? Two, go to the 4 pillars of singing, go to the book and the course, and do the warm-ups. Track and release and sustain, all right, from the training program, okay? And on that, we'll call our vocal therapy compound routine. You'll also add quack and release onset. Do the quack and release onset. It helps engage compression lightly. I believe that would help you. 3, don't drink cold fluids. Don't drink cold fluids. You know what happens when you jump into a really cold shower or really cold mountain lake? All right? Well, your gonads shrink and different things. Everything goes, right? Okay? So be careful. Don't do that. If you flush the voice with cold, icy water or whatever, because you think, oh, that sounds like a good idea for singing, I'm going to drink a lot of cold, cool water. No, no, no. It makes the musculature and the mechanism sort of stiff, just like cold temperatures make anything stiff. Same for the voice. So then if you're coughing and you do have to talk or you're singing, then you're just going to agitate the problem, okay? So 1, cut down on speech mode, all right? And a tactic for doing that is ask people to just give you close-ended yes/no questions. 2, be on the nasal resonance warm-ups, phase 1 in the training program in here, all right? And include the quack and release onset. I think that's probably a good idea as well. Don't be doing glottal attacks. Don't be doing plosives. Just a nice quack and release onset and track and release onsets, okay? And 3, stay away from cold fluids. All right? 4, make sure you have good monitors in your performance so you can hear yourself. So you're not agitating the problem in the performance by pushing. All right? Now, there are some situations where you're not going to be able to gig. All right? But actually, oftentimes when we're sick, we think that we can't. We think that we won't be able to sing. When you're sick, sometimes you think, God, I know my voice isn't going to work, but I'll give it a try. And you discover that sometimes when we have a head cold and we have a runny nose, that the fact is the voice actually works really well sometimes when you're sick. The voice is funny that way, all right? But there's other situations when like if you can't swallow and you have like gland inflammation and strep throat sort of thing, so forget it. Just forget it. Throw in the towel, forget it. Cancel. All right? I hope that answers your question. Arjun says, should we lift the pharynx, not the soft palate, when moving into head voice? Arjun, I don't think the pharynx lifts. I don't really think it really moves so much. The pharynx is just the back of your vocal tract area. So the answer would be no. If you ever move your pharynx when you go through the vocal break into the head voice, let me know. I'd like to hear about it. That'd be pretty amazing news. But I don't think it's going to happen. All right, Jack's got a question. Jack B, how many times a day or week should a beginner of the TVS program work the respiration workouts? So I think last week we talked about 6 respiration workouts that you can do. There are different ways of holding your breath and counting, or holding your breath and reciting the alphabet. There's 6 of them. It's in the book. It's in the back of the book in these training red pages, and it's in the course. Jack is asking, well, how many times should we do this? Okay, look, Jack, just once a day is fine. Once a day is fine. Add it to your regular training. So regular training, how much do we train? I like to say 30 to 120 minutes per session. Okay, 3 to 6 days a week. All right, to get really amazing first step big results, depending on the individual, 45 to 90 days. Okay, and that would include doing the breathing exercises, the 6 Maestro David, Kyle, Maestro Robert, Lunte breathing exercises, 3 to 6 times a week. Okay, 45 to 90 days. All right, that's your answer. Jack, don't do it more than once. I mean, if you do it more than or more than once a day. If you do it more than once a day, that's overkill. It's too much, man. It's too much. I have a story for you about doing it too much. When I was about 15 years old, I did these same 6 breathing workouts that Jack is referring to. And like a lot of you guys, I was a go-getter, man. I mean, I was just like, I was obsessed with training, okay? And so I was in the bathroom, all right? I was like 15 years old. I was in the bathroom and I was doing one of these workouts, and the workouts require you to, not all of them, but a few of them require you to sort of hold your breath, okay? And then get the benefits of the resistance pushback that you get on the diaphragm by holding the breath. And they're not easy, by the way. So instead of holding it for 30 seconds, I thought if I held it a little bit longer than the suggested 30 seconds, and I went for 60 seconds, that I would be getting even stronger and becoming even a better singer, or getting stronger. It's a sort of logic that young people get into sometimes, okay? Like more is better, always. So anyways, I did this, and I passed out. I'm like, whoa, smack. And I hit my temple of my head on the doorknob, on the bathroom doorknob, because I passed out, Jack. Because instead of just doing a nice, polite, productive 30 seconds, I thought I'd go for 60 seconds. And by doing so, I passed out and just about gave myself a concussion, all right? Don't do that. Oyvind, when singing outside, how cold is too cold? God, that's a good question, Marcy. Marcy asks, when singing outside, how cold is too cold? God, you know, actually, I think you can sing when it's pretty darn cold. I don't know. I know you can't play guitar when it's too cold because your fingers freeze up, but I think singing, probably to the point where the air is so cold that it freezes your lungs. That would probably be too cold. And I don't know what that would be. Maybe somebody could look it up.
Hey, if you like the video, subscribe and click the little notification bell thing. And go out to our Facebook group. Go to the Vocalist Studio Facebook group. It's awesome, exploding with activity and community. Thanks for watching.